Hello, everybody. My name is Lina Castillo, and I share with you my scheme about the syllabus of the course Foreign Language Acquisitions and Learning. Welcome. Well, this course is a methodological course which is part of the practical component of the licenciatura en lenguas extranjeras con énfasis en inglés. It mates with 4 phases. The first phase is that we are developing, exploring the syllabus and making this scheme and this video. The second phase is composed for 3 parts. The first part is the participant observation practice with 8 hours. The second part is participant observation practice with 2 hours. And the third part is material development with 3 hours. The phase 3 that is composed for participant observation practice 8 hours, participant observation practice 2 hours, and material development. And the fourth phase composed for practical component participant observation practice with 3 hours, for a SAPEC 3 hours, for a portfolio 3 hours, and for a simulated scenario. This course have 2 units. The first unit of foreign language acquisition from the theory to the practice, contents and bibliographic reference. And the unit 2 is composed by learning trends in foreign language contents and bibliographic reference. About the learning outcomes of the course, I think that are very important for our learning process. The first learning outcome is review the characteristics of the course and the particularities of the pedagogical and educational process. The second learning outcome is examine the factors that influence the process of foreign language acquisition and learning methodologically and in detail within the pedagogical practice scenarios. The third learning outcome is compare the main theories on foreign language acquisition within the context of the pedagogical practice scenario. The fourth learning outcome is evaluate teaching strategies used within the classroom based on the student learning characteristics. The learning outcomes 5 is set at a proposal reported to the new assessment approaches in the classroom environment. The degrees offered by the university with the practice component are the following: bachelor degree in children's pedagogy, a bachelor's degree in ethno-education, a bachelor degree in mathematics. Programs with renewed registration degree in foreign language with emphasis on English. Bachelor's degree in ethnoeducación. Bachelor's degree in mathematics and bachelor's degree in philosophy. Bachelor's degree in philosophy. Now we are going to see some components of the guideline for teaching components and teaching practice. Okay, the los referentes normativos. With this regulation, educational and pedagogical practice and research are stringent as fundamental axes in the training of graduates. For example, the autonomy of the universities from the practice criteria. About the definitions, we are going to see some definition that the lineamiento de las prácticas have. For example, pedagogical practice. The pedagogical practice is a curricular space for comprehensive training. Other meaning is practical component that groups practical and didactical strategies, planning and organizing regulation, a set of rules and guidelines stipulated by each school or program. Teacher in training is understood to be the person who is formally registered in an academic undergraduate program at University UNAT, Universidad Nacional Abierta y a Distancia. For example, the pre-practice seminario pre-práctica, is a scenario when the students have the opportunity to take place in the period prior to the start of the practice and is mandatory. It generates the administrative enlistment of the practice pedagogical and the registration of the course of the practical route that is authorized. Then in this space, we can talk with our tutors and choose the best scenario for our practice. Ruta pedagógica. The PPE training route is presented as a curricular proposal organized whose purpose is to develop a teacher competencies in a training required for the qualified performance of future professional of the education. other part of the practice rules is the SAPEC. This is a scenario to interact with our tutor about rules, about instructions that he or she give us. The simulator is a space to simulate the practice. Then in this place you can do a simulation about choosing practice and do as you we are in your practice, as if you were in your practice, as if you were in your practice. There are some coding principles that we are going to see below. The first principle is the first principle is INT INTGR related way of teaching pedagogical practice. The other is the dialogicity between educational actors. The third principle is the promotion of protective environments. It's talking about the children and teenagers. This principle is for them. Other principle is respect to the difference. Then we cannot to do difference about a child or other child, because all the children are special for us and each of they have his own abilities and intelligences, because they are particular persons, people, and we have the obligation of them see these abilities in our of day. And finally, the principle of excellence. This is the most important principle, because the excellence in the service is the of this way we are just so in our professional life, because if in the service we are excellent, just as we are in the practice, we are going to be as professionals. Then this is a very important principle. Okay, thanks. We are finished. Thank you for your time, guys. I hope that the information has been clear and we can see you in another occasion. My name is Lina Castillo and I am a student of the Licenciatura en Lenguas Extranjeras con énfasis en inglés. And the day is February 2023. Thank you. Bye bye.